again now, and this we thought we would have the final drama there on a couple of occasions, but it's a penalty shootout, and the first man to take it here is Shane Dooley. Shane Dooley, a sharp shooter for the Offaly hurlers for many years, and he's shaping up here against Jack Cullinan. So it's probably a harsh way here for any team to lose a semi-final, and a great for the team that wins. But here's Shane Dooley. Can he send the Tullamore men underway? He hits it and he buries it into the back of the net. That's one up there for the Tullamore men. So Joe Maher here, an accomplished striker of a dead ball. He's probably their main man to try and get them off. Takes his time here, walked up. Again, all the pressure is on the players, the goalkeepers there. If they make a save, they're the heroes. And it's Sean Martin against Joe Maher. Joe, no rush whatsoever. Going in to place the ball on the spot. The trusty left-footed Joe Maher. Here comes Joe. And he buries it. Just what you'd expect. It's 1-1 here now. And stepping forward here is the number 17 is Kieran Burns. I think that's coming forward here for Tullamore. He was a late replacement at the start of the game, but had a fine game for the Tullamore men. So it's 1-1. A lot of pressure here on players. Oh, beautifully dispatched there. Dispatched with a plumb there. Nicely stuck into the back of the net, so an advantage to the Tullamore men again. And this time Cathal Flynn. Cathal Flynn here for Ferbane coming forward. Takes his time, just collecting his thoughts. Good penalty so far, John.
I have to say, yeah, very cool. I mean, they always look great when the goalkeeper dives the wrong way. Yeah. Jack, of course, made it look wonderful there. Jack Cullinan and the Ferbane goal by diving the wrong way. But yeah, very coolly dispatched.
Yeah. So Cathal Flynn now. Yeah. And he stuck it into the back of the net there. Goalie stood his ground, but it's even Stephen again. And marching forward here is probably the man who was probably man of the match, John, was he? John Malone.
I have to say he was awesome. I mean, and yeah, I have to say and that performance from John Maloney was as good a performance I have seen at this level in a long number of years. He was superb. Yeah. Doesn't deserve to be on a losing team.
Yeah. So here he comes, and he's the pressure here now of a penalty. Someone's going to slip up at some stage, so it's Jack Cullinan versus John Maloney. Here comes John. Oh, low and hard. Well put away by John Maloney.
Yeah, he deserves that. I mean, yeah, it'd be a shame if his penalty was saved. But yeah, the pressure now swings back onto the Ferbane boys again. Shane Nally, an experience, yeah. Wiley outfoxed himself, yeah. So yeah, there's huge pressure now at this stage.
Yeah. Whoever loses this will be gutted, John.
Yeah, I mean, as it is, both will look back and say, I mean, the opportunities they had to win, particularly Tullamore. I thought they were home and host twice, and Ferbane hauled themselves back into it.
Here he comes. And again, it's 3-3 there. Goalie was rooted to the spot there. So pressure is on again. The Tullamore men marching up to take this one. The lonely walk up to take the penalty. And it's Paul McConway, vastly experienced, a great servant to Tullamore and to Offaly. You know, my heart will go to whoever misses a penalty here.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's as I say, it's unfortunate, but look, let's wait and see what happens.
Here comes Paul. And again, you wouldn't see penalty shooting like this in the Premier League.
I have to say, like, I mean, and these boys are getting nothing for this, but yeah, they're top class strikes, every single one of them, you know, but. Yeah, look, they've dispatched them brilliantly. Every penalty has been a top drawer. In fact, I think Sean Martin was closest to getting to Joe Maher's. I think he was banging the ground in frustration because he managed to get his hand to it, but didn't keep it out.
Here's O'Sheen Kelly. Can he keep the record going? Oh, he dispatched it there brilliantly there now. And again, the pressure is back. Oh, marching forward here is the number 8 here, Kieran Egan. Started very well and came back on there, had a good period of extra time, but the pressure is on him here now. All of Tullamore here will be hoping he can dispatch this one. It's 4-4. And then it'll come to a sudden death shootout if both of these players score or miss. Here he comes. And he does it again.
Yeah, brilliant. Like, I mean, obviously they've identified that Jack Cullinan diving to his right as his weak spot, because I think most, if not all, of the Tullamore penalties have been beaten on the right side of the keeper, but brilliantly dispatched, all on the floor, which goalkeepers hate. I mean, if you hit the ball, chest high or off the ground, it gives a chance for the goalkeeper. But all the penalties, Tullamore penalties, have been fantastic, right on the floor, and very, very difficult for goalkeepers to get on.
Sean Flynn is the man. The hopes of Ferbane rest in Sean if he misses this one. It's Tullamore that's in the final, so it's Sean Flynn versus... Oh, he buries it. That was some penalty. Yeah, the pressure was on him. Fair play to him.
Yeah, absolutely top drawer. Sean Martin maybe has had a couple of chances maybe to get his hand to a penalty. That one was driven what appeared to be straight down the middle. And certainly Sean Martin will probably regret the fact that he didn't save at least one or two of the Ferbane boys. I think they...
What I say here, the way it must go, John, is that it's only the same amount of players. You go over them again, and this is Shane Dooley.
Yeah, I didn't realise that. Yeah.
Here he comes. Oh, yeah, again, brilliantly put away by Shane Dooley. My God, the standard of penalty taken here is outstanding.
Yeah, pressure now, swings back. Yeah, pressure swings back. It'd be interesting now to see will he go down to the same side. The keeper's right, because Sean Martin, I felt, was very, very lucky not to stop Joe Maher's first penalty. But it'll be interesting to see will he go down the same side.
Again here, the hopes of Ferbane resting in Joe. He kicks some point to level this in normal time. A very, very sweet kicker. Here he comes, here he comes. The easy of the penalty there. The goalie just was rooted to the spot there, John.
Yeah, went the same side. Playing tricks with the keepers at this stage. It's very difficult to predict what side they're going. But 6-all. Amazing stuff. Pressure mounts again back onto the Tullamore boys.
Kieran Burns here. Would you like to be in his position, John?
I would. I'd revel in that kind of a pressure situation. No, I don't think so.
So here we come. The goalie's going to make a save at some stage. So it's Jack Cullinan. Could he be the hero for Ferbane? Here he comes. And again, brilliantly dispatched again. And he dived the right way. I'm telling you, there's nerves of steel being shown here this evening.
Well, it was an opportunity for both goalkeepers to shine. But they still have maybe one or two opportunities. But I'd be asking questions. Come on, guys. What are you goalkeepers for? Get your hands to one of those and take us out of our misery.
So this is Cathal Flynn. Takes his time. Sean Martin, could he be the hero for Tullamore? If he saves this, they're in the county final. Here he comes. Oh, God, that was brilliantly put away.
Yeah, I mean, we could be here all night. I know there's no lights here in Tullamore. We might need them the way this is going. Great drama.
Drama heaped upon drama. So here's John Maloney again. I'm just going to... My heart will break for whoever misses a penalty.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing about it. Like, I mean, a game of this magnitude, an opportunity to get into a county final, which is a big day in any county GAA calendar. But it would be most unfortunate.
Here comes John Maloney. Here he comes. Oh! John Maloney has kicked it over the bar. The man who nearly single-handedly got Tullamore across the line.
Well, Shane Daly has to dispatch this. If Shane Daly puts this away, it's Ferbane who are into a county final, And look, it's not over yet. It's an opportunity for Sean Martin to rescue the situation for Tullamore.
So here it is. Could this be the defining moment? Could Sean Martin be a hero? Standing over this one. Here he comes. And he kicks it over the bar as well. Incredible here. Yeah. Absolutely incredible.
Yeah, you couldn't script it. Like, I mean, all Shane Daly had to do was roll that into the back of the net and Ferbane were through to a county final. But I suppose from a Tullamore perspective, thankfully, because John Maloney would have been in despair in that situation. So it's back even, Stephen, 7-all.
Here we come, Paul McConway. Here he comes. Oh, yeah, again.
Yeah, Paul has been around the block, experienced wily old fox that he is, and dispatches it brilliantly. It appears if you keep the ball on target, it's going to end up in the back of the net, but brilliantly executed there by Paul.
Oisin Kelly, he nearly busted the net the last time. Oh, gee, that's in there. Just came off the crossbar and into the back of the net there. The sides are level. Oisin Kelly, he breathes a sigh of relief, and moving forward here is Kieran Egan. It's shocking that the same players have to keep taking them. It's not really fair, is it?
Well, you would think that. I know it's not too many defenders. I think one from each side. So it's mainly forwards and midfielders are striking the ball. But Shane Nally, obviously, and Paul McConway being the exception for both Tullamore and Ferbane. But yeah, here we go again.
Here we go again. Kieran Egan for Tullamore. Can this be the defining moment? Oh, the cool penalty.
Yeah, and the pressure is at its greatest, but yeah, he deserves that. I mean, he's a talented young footballer. He's a bright future, and had a great game. I thought he was in both himself and I assume Lucas is his brother, and the two redheads. They were fantastic for Tullamore, but yeah, he deserves that because he's a talented footballer. But put it away well.
So here we come. Again, this time he dispatched it brilliantly the last time. We saw him and he kicks it, and Tullamore are in the final. Tullamore are in the final. That one was missed. And I suppose in the balance of play they deserved it, John.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I see the first man up to console the young Ferbane man is Johnny Maloney, and I mean, that's a lovely touch as well. But I have to say, on the balance of play here this afternoon, Tullamore deserved it. I thought they were home and holes on two occasions. They weren't, because that was the brilliance of Ferbane, and they never say die attitude of Ferbane. But yeah, Tullamore deserved that, and as I said, I mentioned there was some wonderful performances. Decky Hogan was fantastic. You know, the subs come in and had a big influence on the game. Aaron Levy, yeah, was excellent around middle of the field. I mentioned the two Wiegans earlier on, and just around the park. But like, I mean, the main guy, Johnny Maloney, he was just awesome. Now they turned the sights to Road, and I was at the Road Tullamore game a couple of weeks ago. Tullamore were very disappointed on that occasion. They would have been hugely disappointed with their own performance, but certainly there has been a huge incremental improvement in the performance. When you consider they were beaten by Cappin Kerr, that's not been in any way disrespectful to Cappin Kerr in the first round of the championship, but they won one game in the group stages, and here they are. Everybody thought they were gone, and here they are in the county final. Just remarkable the way it works out. But I have to say, we were dealt with a fantastic evenings of entertainment, great football, wonderful sportsmanship.
One of the great occasions here in O'Connor Park.
Yeah, and it's just a shame. Obviously, because of the COVID, we had such a small numbers of spectators, and that's why it's nice that the game was streamed live, and I hope many viewers got an opportunity to see just a welter of excitement. And we had great passages of play, and yeah, that was a top draw. I have to say, it was worth the travelling, and fair play to you all. It was just great to witness it.
Yeah, absolutely. Here, as just darkness beginning to just come down here on O'Connor Park on a night of the highest drama, probably one of the best games in a long time. You won't see better than that. And congratulations to Tullamore there. They're in the county final. It looked an impossible dream a while back. Hard luck to a gallant Ferbane. They dug themselves out of a hole on two occasions. But that's it. Congratulations to Tullamore. Commiserations to Ferbane. They've been great champions. We look forward here to the final between Road and Tullamore. And I'm just going to sign off here from O'Connor Park, Boardnamone, O'Connor Park and Tullamore. And thank you for viewing and what was an absolutely fantastic night's entertainment.